hello, 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 all my machine heads, and welcome back to the Maypole Farms Bank Loan Challenge. Dun, dun, dun. Well, I've got some good news, and I got some good news, and I got some good news, and I got some bad news. All right, ready? So, as you can see up in the corner, I have $141,000, and it's because of two things. I sold the bunker silo, and it gave me $100 and something thousand, and I bought these greenhouses because I got thinking. I said, well, I need money coming in. Money. And I found another little baby issue with the farm, which isn't the end of the world. It was this fertilizer filler tanker. Didn't register. I couldn't figure it out. But the good news is, so I said I have good news, and then bad news. The bad news is I had to sell it. The good news is Cavalier Roy has got an update coming. He did a most wonderful thing. I wanted to give him a shout out. He went over on one of my good friend Ian's. He's a brand new YouTuber, brand new. He's on PS4, and he's dropping videos. And Cavalier Roy bet him a visit. And Ian's got himself a mic now, so he talks. And, oh, man, he's come so far in the last probably month or so. He's got his little partner, Julie, that helps him. And I just want to give him a shout-out. He's doing well. So, it didn't work. But when I sold it, it gave me back the fertilizer that I had bought for it. So, what I did is I went... Where are we here? Oh, this way. I went down here, and I started buying fertilizer and lime, which right now, I got both fields up there. I got, let's see, I finished subsoiling them yesterday. As you can see, we're 3 days ahead. We're into the 11th now, because I had to finish up a day. And so I got 2,000 rocks off the first field. And I put my 2,000 rocks and my 5,000 water in here. And we already have 4,555 lime already. And my lime spreader, I also changed. Let me run down here real quick. And then we're going to get busy filling our greenhouses so we can start making some money. I sold some bales. 24 bales gave us $24,000. That's where the other one came through. I sold some silage bales because I had to buy this bad boy. This thing, I had the raunch. Remember the little raunch that was 42 meters or whatever it was wide? But it only holds like 1,000, and I was going like one pass with the lime, and I'm like, no, I need a little bit more lime than that. So this holds 11,000. It's the smaller one of the two, but at least it gives me a chance to do a whole field. So those two fields down there are wheat fields. Okay, we got both of them subsoiled, both of them fertilized one level, and one limed, and the rocks picked. So what we're going to do first today is, and I had to buy a second tractor. I know it was against the rules, but I need a second tractor because Fury's been practicing, and I got course play working, which reminds me, let's get this bad boy going here on some rock picking up, and let's get some rock picking up and going here. Okay, we want work with. It's 5.1, I think. I do believe. Don't quote me on that. We'll go 4.9, just so it's a little bit less. Okay. Headland smooth, overlap is 7, that's fine. Fuel counter, we don't. Rows to skip. Let's do 1, just so that we know, because it doesn't turn very good. Okay, so we are going to generate the course. Shows it on our map. We're going to hit back, and we are going to start job. Now watch this. There he goes. Now what I want to do is I want to hide these. There. Now he's going to go, and he's going to go by himself, and he's going to pick up the rocks. While we're doing this, we're going to pick up some 5,000 water. $5,000. And I got to turn this off. There. All right. So I know I broke the rules a little bit, but it was okay because I couldn't stand it anymore. I couldn't stand the fact that we were... Oh, it is. There. I have to turn... This tractor is extremely loud. I want to make sure you guys can hear me. I just couldn't stand it without a second tractor. And you know what was sad? This is what's funny about this. I had a second tractor. I had 2 JCBs, remember? So, I changed my mind. I also got rid of... Remember our truck that was here? It was a great truck. Fantastic truck. But I still had to... let me show you what we did here. I also... purchased this trailer here, this little flat one. You can fit 12 to 13 bales on this, believe it or not. It's actually pretty cool. You can fit stacks of 3, 3, and then 3, 3, so that's 12. And if you wanted to, you could put one in the middle. So it's technically 13 bales on that little trailer. It's pretty cool, because I've done 12 twice. So that's why we got some money. I'm going to go through our inventory real quick here. And make sure that we don't need anything else. And if we don't, we're going to pay that whole 141 back to the loan. In fact, what we may do is sell the other bunker silo and do it that way. So that's exciting, too. That'll get us some money to really jump into this. Whoops. I got to go the other way. So how are you guys doing today? I'm doing awesome. I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. As usual, I played one extra day ahead of what I wanted to because I was in a middle of a game and I was just rocking and rolling, so I didn't want to stop. All right, so what is the most profitable? I know lettuce is, but what grows faster? That's the key. I know lettuce is more profitable, right? Right? Profitable? So let's get this... Let's get us... Do we want to do tomatoes and lettuce? Or do we want to do strawberries? What sells for more? You know what? Let's do it this way. Let's do it the way we're supposed to do it. Where is my dots? Okay. My dots. Where's... That's not my dots. Whoops. This is my dots. All right, let's go all the way up to the top. Let's find us strawberries first. Let's go down, 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 let's go down. Okay, tomatoes sell for, wow, 815. Strawberries sell for 406. So far, tomatoes are winning what sells the most, but are they the fastest? And then where's lettuce? Where's lettuce? I didn't see any lettuce. Oh, right there. Oh, lettuce is the most profitable. All right, so let's grow us some lettuce. Okay, and hopefully we get some lettuce, and that'll give us some cool looking pallets coming. And then what I'm going to do, even though it's kind of not right, I think I'm going to turn the pallets thingy on, and let's do this while we're right here. Construction, and let's move this over here. Where is our bunker silo? We don't need this anymore, because those can still be just stacked on the ground. Okay, so let me go get some water, make sure that's filled. Let's double check where he's at. Oh, look at him go. Look at him go. He's doing a good job. Awesome. That's why I love Clor's play. And as you see, I got it set up where he doesn't get charged money, because we're going to act like we're just having a neighbor friend help us. So what I could do is put 2 more lettuce bunkers over there, or I could put 1 more here. I don't know. This thing fills super fast, by the way. It's kind of nice. But I'm really digging this map. I really, really, really love this map to no end. So I'm hoping this is what Fury's hoping for. You know how Fury always hopes. Hope and a prayer. He's gonna fix the manure thing. He already said that. And he's gonna, I'm sure he probably fixed that, the fertilizer thingy. I'm gonna check the other one to make sure. This tractor every once in a while likes to get stuck in a certain gear. But what I'm really hoping for is that I don't need a new save game. Because if I do, I don't know if I can remember everything that I had. That's the problem. And then playing until I hit 10 days again. That's the issue. And then we'll get lettuce going on this one. And by rights, I can put one right over there and one more over here. I can put 4 greenhouses so that we can start making money hand over fist. We'll get this one going here. And we'll get lettuce going there. Now they're both active with lettuce. Now, how much lettuce do I have already? Oh, do I want to? Yeah, okay. That's good. It's used 1 liter of water. It may be slower. I know that lettuce is slower, I'm assuming. I know strawberries are super fast. So, what I want to do, though, real quick, and in a hurry, I want to do a check. Real quick, because while I'm here is stainless steel fertilizer. Is this liquid fertilizer or is this solid? Solid. Nope, we don't want that. So we can sell this, but what I was going to check was to see if, do we have anything in production? For making liquid fertilizer. Spinnery, dairy, carpentry, bakery. I think liquid fertilizer will be fine because I can buy pallets of that because that doesn't go very far. So let's just sell that and let's put us a couple of more greenhouses here. Now, I also don't want so much that I'm just picking up lettuce for the next month and a half either. But it will give me something to do if we need it. Production, greenhouses, the little one here. Well, actually, we can put it right in a row there. Let's get her lined up pretty decent. And then, that's 3. Can we fit one more over here for 4? 4 greenhouses. No. Let's stick with 3 right now. So let's go over and get the last little bit of water and fill these greenhouses. And then, see, now that I have a separate tractor going, I can do field work while I'm doing this stuff. And it doesn't cost me a dime. But we're going to go through and make sure before we do anything else that we have every piece of equipment that we could possibly need. And if we do, then we can go from there. Or I can take that money and buy more cows with it, which would give us more milk, which would ultimately, because what my goal is to be able to make enough per day just to pay the daily fees back, because once we start selling milk and crops and things like that, we'll start making money hand over fist. And I know that at $1,000 per pallet, basically, of these lettuces, now I should take the time and just fill these. I don't have to do it right now. We're getting it going. So much more room. Look at all these room for activities. Great. It's great. So how was your guys' day? Was it good? What you guys got going on in your farms? Everybody's happy. Everybody's working. Now, what is the capacity on these? Anybody know? Anybody know? Anybody know? Full. So 5,000 water is as full as they get. That's pretty cool. So cycles, production cost, 192 cycles per month. So let me grab my phone real quick. So it would be 192 divided by 28, right? Because that's how many days we got. So it's going to go 6 cycles a month. And 2 water makes 1 lettuce. So I don't know how much it's going to make, but it's kind of cool. All right, so now I got to get this one active. There. Now all 3 of these will be making lettuce. If they take forever in a day, then we'll go the next and we'll pick strawberries next or whatever. In the famous words of Virtual Farmer, the produce. I don't even know how he says it, but it's pretty cool. I actually, since this is the only place that I need water at, right? Whoops. My joystick came unplugged. I could probably keep this over here. Probably keep it like right here. And that nice little flat trailer will be plenty to put these pallets right up on. I'm also going to make sure that I have the pallet picker-upper, that each pallet only weighs like 100 kilograms, because being by myself, I'm not going to have time to load them up. So I'm going to have to just load them on a trailer by hand. I'll still do the bales the right way, because that would be just ridiculous. But Wisconsin Farmer and I were talking about it on Multiplayer Friday, and boy, I tell you, what a blast we had. And him and I were talking about like the pallets of eggs. Let's go over there and I'll show you real quick. Let's see. Look at him go. He's got, now I've got an exorbitant amount of stones that'll fit. And as you can see, he's doing it. I've overlapped him too much. You know what? I can't change him now. I don't think it's 5.1. Maybe it's 9.1, the meters, because he's only going half. But it's not costing me a dime, other than fuel for the tractor. And that doesn't use that much. But as Wisconsin Farmer and I were talking about is, let me show you, realistically, because I back when I was like 16, I worked in the dairy department of a grocery store. These pallets of eggs you could pick up with 2 people. They're still very heavy, but that's only 76 kilograms right now. So I don't know how much that is in pounds, like 35 pounds maybe, 40 pounds. I don't know the exact amount, but that, you could pick that up. And realistically, with 2 people, you could pick up a 200 kilogram. All right, so let's get, I want to see now something. Let me go over here and do this. All right, so this is, can I fertilize it now? Again, will it show up? Let's find out. Let's find out. Because, well, he's working over there in the rocks. We can get caught up with this because I think, oh, before we do that, let's go through our equipment real quick and make sure that we got enough. Okay, so we got the water tanker for the greenhouses. We got the water boy point right there. We got the lime right there and the coconuts. That's good. We got our straw baler, or blower, right here. But see how you have to turn this on end? Because it will fit a round bale exactly, but you have to turn these on end. It works good. You kind of have to finagle. What I did is I put it on the end, and then I closed the door, and it shut it up in there. It's pretty cool. All right, so, and we still got oats stored in here, which we could technically sell. But, and I've got wheat in there, 23,000 wheat, so, but that's going to go for the chickens. All right, we got our harvester. We know we got our header. We got our wagon. Boom. Done for harvesting. Good. All right, so we got our roller, our seeder, our fertilized spreader, our sprayer, rock picker upper, which is over there now. What's missing? Oh, the water tanker. Okay, the water tanker's good. All right, we got our thing for our bales. We got our lime and the coconut. We got our subsoiler, tedder, mower, baler, windrow. Perfect. I think we have everything we need to start a thriving farm. So, why don't we make the best of... Let me see. Now, how much is this kilogram-wise? 503. Now, you couldn't pick that up by hand. You couldn't. I don't think. I mean, you could, but I don't think so. Let me double-check their food. All right, food is getting close. Food is fine. Not getting close. Not even close. What I may do also is just, well, I think I might just do hay bales for everything, and that way I only have to store one kind of bale, be done with it, because we're 11 days in, and I haven't even used, the top bale here is 2,400. I haven't even used half of a bale yet in 11 days. So in 1 month, it's going to be about a bale. So those 15 bales here, or well, those 9 bales here will be 9 months worth of food at this rate. It's pretty cool. All right, so let's go get into our tractor and start spraying some fertilizer. If it works, if this works, if not, we're going to have to spray it after we seed. After we seed and roll. When it first pops up, we'll have to go and fertilize it. But I'm hoping it works because we changed the texture. Whoops. I went the right way. I went the wrong way. I'm going to need a weight for this too. So let me back in here and grab some fertilizer. Woo! Yeah, since we're not going to be using the bunker silos anyways, there's no sense in having them, so that makes kind of sense. This is a 180 horsepower tractor. This is Russell's favorite. Kind of neat. Now that we're getting enough lime, we're going to have probably, I guess, another 2,000 or 3,000 rocks from over there. So, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to mow the edges of these. Look how many bales of silage I can get out of these edges. For real. Whoops, I don't need that. That'll tip my tractor over. This is a neat little sprayer. Hey, I like it how he set them up like that. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's... Are we getting a fertilized state? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. That is dope. All right, so that means that we can... This will be 100% fertilized, 100% limed, 100% plowed, and all I have to do is seed it. Get my cruise on. Sweet. Now the other one, I'll fertilize this one, then I'll fertilize the other one, and that'll be 100% fertilized. And then we can go get our seeder and start seeding, and all of our work will be done. Now then we can start working on our grass fields, and what I want to do is start plowing them in. Like one at a time so that we can get really maximized yields. All right, so let's detect the width of this. And get our... let's go like this. Detect width. What is the width on this? 18. Okay. Awesome. Now, let's see how much of the field I can get done. Now, this is a pretty wide implement. 18 meters. Now, technically, would you have it like this spraying? Or would you have it up? Those of you who use liquid fertilizer in real life, let me know. Look at him go over there. Not costing me a dime, but if this works out where we don't need another thing by the end of the day, we're going to pay that $260-something thousand back. $260,000 back to the loan. So that'll be a big jump. Which will be awesome. we'll get a big jump. In 11 days, we paid over 200. Now, granted, it was because we sold the bunker silos, but, you know, it's one of those things where Fury wasn't really thinking at the beginning. You know, there's always things that you forget. Always. And, you know, hey, I'm not perfect either. So, this will be 100% fertilized. Now, you would think in real life, the fertilizer would, if it went on the grass, would kill the grass, wouldn't it? Because it's, or is that just pesticide? I'm not sure. I know this is testing the implement, or the size tractor. Because remember, that tractor over there is 16 horsepower difference. And it doesn't have manual shift. So, it is what it is, as Ranger would say. The other thing I want to test is, can I fertilize those cow pens and stuff? I don't know how much I want to do that with the cows in there for a sense of somewhat realism. I definitely need a weight on this. She's a wiggling all over. Wiggle with it. Wiggle with it. Fury's in a good mood today. There. Yeah, I've definitely got to detect the width on that next time. And see what width it is. He's only doing half a thing, but why did he stop? Oh, he's backing up. Okay, I was like, why did he stop? The course play, actually, I'm very, very impressed with it. It took me about 3 seconds to figure out how to use it. And that's pretty cool. If you've used it in 19 or 17, it's pretty much the same. GPS, though, I can't still figure it out. Oh, which reminds me, I got to message Ranger tomorrow. I'm going to be helping our local farmer that rents the stuff from my mom. I'm going to be helping him and doing some field work over the next couple, 2-3 weeks. And just helping him get fields finished up and ready to go. And plus, the truth is, I can use the money. You know, I looked at the wife and I said, even though I'm retired, I can use the money. So, what that does is it affects absolutely nothing. Nothing. But what it does affect is I won't be able to play multiplayer Friday so long into the night. Like, I won't be able to. And now, in a couple of weeks, when I'm done helping them, absolutely, we'll go right back to the way it is. And I may not even do anything. I think I gotta buy a weight for this. Yeah. Just so it's not doing such a wheelie. And then we'll pay back this entire crap load of money, which is awesome. And it did set us up a little bit more, and I really haven't changed the landscape of the map at all, which is what I promised. That's the key. The only promise I went back on is I did buy this second tractor, which technically, if you think about it, everyone wasn't really a breaking a promise because I had 2 tractors in the very beginning. And the other thing I'm really hoping for, this is just, hang on, let me check the score of the game. Ooh, Phoenix is whomping them. What was I going to say here? Oh, I don't know. But I do want to mention, what a wonderful little job that Ian's doing over there. Like I said, he's got himself a mic, and he said on his stream, it's so funny. He mentioned me. He says not everybody has the ability to tell, like, stories and things like, you know, like Fury does and things like that. And it's kind of nice when you hear other people talk about you and they respect you and they, it's kind of nice. You know, I'm not going to lie. I'm just a tiny little channel. And, but the other thing is, too, is what a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person Cavalier Roy is for, I mentioned it earlier, him stopping by Ian's channel. You know, Ian's even smaller than I am, and he's just barely gotten started, and he does it on PS4. And he admitted in his stream that he's not very tech savvy, and Roy's taken the time to walk him through stuff. And oh man, what a great human being. I mean, you don't find that very often. And I know, like he said, he's only a map maker, and that's great. But hey, we all need them. Without these maps on this planet, on Farm Sim, none of us would have fun. We'd be doing the same maps over and over and over. I'd be still stuck on Hot Balaran or whatever the heck it was. I've never been a fan of any of the in-game maps, even when it was back with Goldcrest Valley and stuff. Did I play them? Yeah, because we were stuck on them because we didn't have mods like we do now. Our modders have come so far that they just drop mods before the game starts up. I'm really glad, though, on a serious note, that Giants fixed that patch and they dropped the hot patch. Oh boy, I gotta laugh because it's funny, but it works. When you drop an update and it messes with the one thing that people play with, and that's mods, you can make a lot of people, ooh, itch my nose. You can make a lot of people angry. And it did. It made a lot of people like pull out their FS19s again and their FS17s again. And this game is amazing graphics compared to 19 even. I remember the first thing I noticed about it was the difference in on your computer or your PC. Now, console players don't have that issue. Man, my nose itches. Console players don't have that issue because they just plug and play, which is why I own a console. I do. I still play PS4, PS5. I still play them. I play Farm Sim on them too. That's where I let the grandkids play my Farm Sim ever since they got one of my save games messed up. I don't let them on the PC anymore as far as that goes. Not out of anger, but just because, you know, Fury's got a bunch of mods that he plays with, and if they're gone or the save games are gone, it messes my YouTube channel up, which we don't want to do. So we went out and we bought him a PS4. I think, no, we had a PS4, and I bought them a PS5. But the plug and play is just so much better in a way. They don't have to. Yes. You console players don't have the mods, the access to the mods, but what you do have is you never have to worry about. I should have had him go 2 headlands actually, because he's backing way up. Like I said, as long as I'm not watching him and he gets the field done, because I'm sure he's doing it butt backwards. Let me clear my throat. You guys have way advantage over us where you can just literally turn it on and go and play Farm Sim. You don't have to worry about if a mod works or not. You don't have to worry about if a map plays or not. So there's advantages in both. I can see advantages. I am a PC player, and that's just the way I like it. Because it's just so much easier. And Fury likes to do this thing. Let me check real quick. I just got done recording for about 35 minutes and realized that I didn't have my recording turned on. So let me double check. You're going to lose the game sound, but you're going to still have me with you. That way I can still talk. And yes, I am. I'm recording. So Fury learns his lessons once in a while. The other reason, like I said, is I hope it doesn't require a new saved game. Because I don't want to have to start over. Fury's not going to be able to remember half the stuff. Whoops. Whoops. I got to hit this button first. As we spray fertilizer all over the road. Fury's never going to be able to set this up correctly. So, if it happens to where I need a new saved game, I'm going to talk around the town a little bit, if you know what I mean, and see if there's a way PC players can get an updated map without having to get a new save game. Because I'm sure there's somebody out there that's super smart, way smarter than me, that can probably tell me whether or not I can do it. And if I can't, then I'll probably play the map the way it is, because I absolutely love this map. The same thing goes for Riverview. when that drops. And I know it's coming. And I know because he already told me it's in Giants for testing. But with the amount of mods that they're doing every day, let's not try to spray this too much in the grass. And then we'll check our fertilizer texture, and then we're going to go over there and start fertilizing behind him, since we know we can do it now. And let's stop this here and jump out. 100%, 100%, 100%. All right, then I just got to buy some. I got seeds in there. Let's hope. Let's hope they work. That seed thing works. But this is why I got course play going, because, you know, we can utilize workers without having to pay for them. We can say they're family members. So let's go down while we got this on, and we'll buy a weight first, because this thing is bouncing. It's like it's in the club for the night. He's chipping away at it. I think 5.1 was just a little too small. I think it's like, it might be 9. I don't know. I'll test it when he's done. And I sold those 24 bales. Oh, man. What a great job. And they give you about 12,000 per 12. So it's basically 24,000 for 24 bales. And I'll take it. Hey, it's free money. I'll take it. 24,000. But this 260,000 right now, well, it would be less than that after I buy this weight. This 260,000 will give us a good jump on what we need as far as that goes. Oh, and little heads up. Be careful downloading off the in-game mod hub the F100, because it will corrupt your file. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what they did, but it happened to Fury. So turn on the commercial and he's like, I feel good. I'm like, what are we watching here? Oh, yeah, basketball. Let's get the normal 1,000. I like the Adco. Yeah. And we'll do this. Is there a like a... It doesn't even match, but there's no color that matches this Fiat green. I've tried over and over and over again. Whoops. There, that'll bring the front end down a little bit. Close. It's close. Close in color. It's almost like, all right, so what would you guys say this color was? Like a, I would say almost like a burnt orange, right? I would think. It's almost borderline red, to be honest with you. I think that when they made it, they just didn't, because isn't Figure owned by New Holland or vice versa? I'm pretty sure, because isn't that the New Holland symbol on the back? I'm not too familiar with these tractors, but I am familiar with the symbol of New Holland. So, is it a New Holland Fiat Gree, or is it Fiat Gree New Holland? I don't know. First time you, first time me. All right, so that field's ready to be planted. We're going to head on over and... we're going to... I probably should let him get done first, and maybe I should start seeding that field of wheat. Because, right, let's check. We can plant... we can plant wheat all the way through October. Okay. So I got to get it planted. All right. So let's get this field planted in wheat. At least we'll have one wheat field going. When he's done over there, I'll go and fertilize it, and then I'll plant that one. And there we go. I hope this starts making pallets really quickly. Like really, really quickly. But we know. We've had it on No Man's Land, and at 28-day months, it takes a while. But it will come a time when it starts to reap the reward, if you know what I mean. All right, so let's hope this seeder only have to put seeds in it. You can see I had a JCB. Where is my seeder? Whoops. Get caught on the weight. There she is. Okay. So around the barn. We'll go the wrong way. Whoops. I forgot I'm on my tractor. Right? Isn't that? Oh, we'll figure it out. I tried to open it and open the door. Now, do you have to like, because this happened with me, I may be mistaken. What, am I doing something wrong here? To buy the seeds from this thing? Because I already purchased the seeds, right? Refill silo? No, there's no more storage. Okay. Okay. Do I have to do something in productions? No. Alright, so everyone, what do I do here to get it to fill? Alright guys, for those of you who have used this seed machine, the same thing happened with the liquid fertilizer. And I just assumed it didn't work. So am I wrong? Open and close HUD. That's course play. I don't need that. Hire worker, unfold seeder. Yeah, it says I need to fill it. But alright, so let's do this old backing up to different angles of it. Okay. Maybe I have to go the other way with it. First time you, first time me. We'll try every angle. Because if I have to, I'll sell that too. Oops. That weight really sticks out quite a bit on this front end. Alright, so am I doing something wrong? Because I don't know. This is why I wish I was live. Okay. You first need to fill the tool. I know. But how do I do that? What is this button here? You, seeds. What does that do? Alright, so let's do this. Let's back off this for a minute. Hey, at least we're still getting field work done, right? What is this? Whoa. Shows debug channel. I don't know what that means. I have no idea. Seeds? Okay. Now... Cursor on, and that's course play. Okay, I got my chainsaw. Refill silo. It's already full. Yeah, see? Okay. All right. So we go plan B now. Because I got to go down and buy. All right. Let me know. It gave me back my seeds. So now I got to go down and buy seeds. But what I think I'll do is I'll purchase the buy point Factories. Is this? No, wait. Is it? Wait a minute here. Wait a minute here. Where is my... No. No. Where's my thingy? Okay. So... Ah, there we go. Sorry I'm being so quiet, everyone. I'm trying to figure this out. Thought it was containers. There it is. Alright, so where could we put this that it won't be in the way of anything else? I've already got everything over here. Although I could put it right here. I gotta be able to get in there for my cows. Let's see if we can find another spot for this. Oh, you know what? Why don't I put it right here where it belongs? Where the other one belongs. There. Now, let's go. Whoops, 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 whoops. It just got really hot in my house, by the way. I was like, okay. Okay, the fuel one works. Can I open the... Oh, that opens the door. Alright, what's going on here? What is it the cedar? Alright, because I'm wondering if it's... Alright, I've never had an issue with this. I've never had an issue with this before, ever. Wow. I've never had an issue with anything buying off this thing here. So, alright. I'm glad you guys are watching this, because we are going to go down and buy some seed pallets now. So, the good news is, like I say, I always leave my... Oh, man. This got, like, really sweaty. Ugh, gross. I always leave my mistakes in. So, once again, this is off the in-game mod hub, but once again, it may not be the multi-buy station. It may be this mod. You know, you assume when they're off the in-game mod hub that they're going to work. So, what I'm going to do now, since we got little time, he's finishing up now. He's going to go up and he's going to finish it up a little bit. I'm going to get course play started on this. I'm going to take his tractor, dump that in there, put some more water in there, and then I'll fertilize with his tractor on that field. So, if I have to buy pallets for this, this is fine. But I've never seen it where it doesn't open the cover. I don't even... This only holds 2,800 seeds, so... But that's what I had to do with liquid fertilizer, and that's what I had to do with lime. Now, the lime works on that thing, on that multi-buy station, and maybe liquid fertilizer does too. I'm not quite sure. I didn't test it. But I played around with it enough. Pallets. Let's see. Seeds are 1,000 for 900 here. And then seeds are 950 for 1,050. Seeds are 1,050 there. We could put specific wheat in there, couldn't we? No. No, let's go 1,050. But because this is let's get, how much is a home? 2,800. So we need 3. Yep. See, there it is. So it's got to be that this is only set up for pallets. So, which is not the end of the world. Just have to buy pallets. It didn't work on I'm just really surprised there's no way to open or close the door. Like the, what do you call that there? The door up top. So let's make sure. I think this is 6 meters, right? Detect with, let's be sure. So we're going to set up course play. 6 meters. Okay. And we're going to set him up on course play. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to finish him up over there. And then fertilize that other field so that we can set this guy on course play going right along with the seeder. Course play is actually really easy. So we had a few stumbles, but you know what? We made it, and we've made it work. We found out. Now this is, I don't know. I have to give Roy credit because I don't know what implements he tested it with. If it only worked with just in-game implements, which maybe it did. I never tried it. Everything I've tried so far has been a mod, which I do know in the past that sometimes mods just don't work. He should be pretty close to being done here soon. Collecting his rocks. He's been busy at it for 5 hours. So I should have tested it with in-game mods or in-game implements first. All right, so let's get him started down here. Foist. All right. Get him backed up. I like to get him started right on the edge of where he needs to be. Okay, so right click. No course. We are going to go open and close this. All right. So CP field work. All right. So first waypoint. Cancel. Cancel back. I want to set this up. The rules for land. Oh, right there. Work with. Should be an auto work with, shouldn't it? It's weird. Saw shadow. Whoops. We gotta go 5.9. Right. Let's go rows to skip 1. Just because he can go to the next one. All right. Generate field course. Boom. Open course generator. Got it. Start job. There he goes. Oh, stop him. First waypoint. I hope he drives to where he needs to go. We'll find out. I do want to see what this looks like here. Okay. I don't need to see it anymore. There he goes. All right, so you are going to get fired. Because I think you're done. Yeah, you just... There. Go dump this in, grab some water, and then set him up on a course play fertilizing. Actually, no. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Yeah, let me stop him. Because I didn't get him set up with headlands. He's trying to do it without headlands. That's my fault. Because I got to get him started on headlands first. Okay. All right, so right here. All right, we got to go up. Rolls a skip. Where is the headlands? Oh, number of headlands, duh. Let's go 4. Generate fuel coursework. Okay, open it. Let's see. Oh, and we want to start on the headlands, right? Yes, okay. There, now. There we go. Going. I don't know. We'll see. See what he does. All right. I'm going to be stopping him anyway soon. Still got its kinks to work out, but we'll get him there. We'll take this back. We'll dump this in here. We'll get him some water. More water so I can make more lime. Because this will make another 4,000 lime, which is almost enough to fill our machine completely once we get done with that. Once we get done with that lime over there, then we'll strictly go to this one. Oh, you know what else I need? I need a pressure washer. Thank goodness I remembered. Miscellaneous, right? No, construction. Construction tools. Pressure washer. I need that right near the water because that kind of makes sense. There. Now I think I got everything. I also need a workshop too. I remembered. But no, I don't, because I'm going to work on this. We're going to have one of our sheds as a workshop. Because I can do this. Oh, I got to end the time here. All right, let me finish washing this, and then I'll say my goodbyes. Then I got to go stop my weird cedar over there. Because I'll show you why. Because we can do this. I have this one mod that's in here. So we don't need this. And we can repair this for $564. And then we can repair this for $96. Okay. All right, let me shut this down. Let's see what he's doing here. Oh, you know what? All right, I know what happened. That's in feet up there. So when it auto generates, it'll generate in feet because this is only giving it half the feet. Perfectly fine. All right, let me get... All right, so let's go here while we can, and we'll repay all the way down. And we'll leave the $5,000. So $829.20, so $280,000 we've paid back already. And we did it, everybody. All right, so on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and please look out for each other's families. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. And on that note, I will catch you all on the flip side. I'm going to play a day off camera and then come back and rock and roll. So with that, without further ado, I'll catch you all on the flip side.